Hello, TikTok. Bum, bada, bum. Hello, TikTok. Excuse me. Hello, TikTok. Oh, excuse me. How are you guys doing this morning? We're going to give away some free messages from Spirit here today. Got my cards. I'm just going to shuffle a little bit and maybe pull a couple of cards while I'm waiting for you guys to come in here. First things first, you guys, help me help you share this live. Get it out to your friends and family. Let everybody know that I'm live and I'm doing absolutely free messages from your loved ones. I'm shadow banned to high heck though, you guys, so I need you to help me help you and share the live. That, and I did not post any notifications today because I was not sure what time I was going to be able to be live. It's one of those days where I'm flying by the seat of my pants. So here we are. Help me help you guys share the live and get it out there. All right. And while you guys are doing that, I'm just going to shuffle these cards. I want you to ask the universe a question. If you have a question, ask the universe a question. And then I'm going to pick a card and that will be the answer to your question. Then I'm going to put them away, explain how this works, and jump right into giving you guys some free messages from Spirit. No strings attached, you guys. Absolutely free. And I'll go over how to get that done in a second here. All right. Got your question? Got your question. Think about your question. Here we go. This is it. Ooh, that's a good answer. Chariot. Chariot speeds up the pace of the rest of the cards. It's a moving card. It's a chariot. It's a car. It could indicate something with a car. If you ask something about a car or travel, boom, there's your card right there. It can mean travel, movement, moving forward, job, career, however you understand that. It's going to be different for each one of you. But do remember, this card speeds up the pace of the rest of the cards as well. Interesting. Okay, so you guys, I haven't been live for a couple of days now because I have teenagers and they are the reason I have gray hair. So we're going to do 2 lives today. We're going to do this live here on TikTok, and then I'm going to take a little break and go and do a few free messages on Facebook as well. If you're new here, please listen to the instructions and to me describe my process and how this works, because it's the only way that you're going to be able to get a free reading from me. First thing I want you guys to know is that I am a professional psychic medium. I have my own practice. I've been doing this work for a very long time. I have been giving free messages from Spirit on Facebook for over 10 years now. And I just started doing free messages on TikTok for the last few months now, because I didn't have TikTok until recently. So now I'm doing them on both platforms. But what I want you to understand whenever you see my face up here on a live is that first and foremost, these are free. And there's no catch, you guys. Spirit, get out of my head. I make a point and discipline myself to implement free readings for all of you every chance that I get, because not everybody can afford, first of all, can afford a private reading. I have to charge enough that I can sustain myself as a single mom and pay the bills, right? So not everybody can afford that. And so many of you deserve these messages and validations from Spirit. They were not available to me when I was struggling and I was grieving and I was going through a hard time. I got scammed and so, you know what? So the thing about this is that I believe in the work that I do so much that I just want to be able to help you guys. I'm not here trying to prove anything to you guys. I'm not here, and please don't waste my time with that energy. I want you to understand this. I've been doing this work for a long time, and like I said, I'm not here to prove anything to you. I've proved it to myself. God proved it to me a long time ago. My life has been a clusterfuck of chaos, spiritual chaos, for a very long time. You could not convince me that this is not real. But here's the thing. I can't go against your free will. That means that if you don't believe in me, if you don't believe in my process, if you don't believe in Spirit, if you don't believe in this work, there is not a thing I can say or do that is going to convince you of anything. And I don't want to waste my time getting up here trying to convince you of anything. I love skeptics, you guys. But again, I'm going to say this. I've been doing this work for 10 years, free readings for 10 years. So as well. So you can go, if you are a healthy skeptic, I love that. Go onto Facebook and check out all of, or my YouTube page. There's a whole bunch of all of my previous TikTok videos, lives. I've uploaded them again to YouTube. So you can go back and you can view all of those readings and you can get a good feel for if you think this is real or not. If you think that I can help you or not. And if you think that I can help you, absolutely come to me, and it's just a matter of time until you get a free message from your loved ones. Okay, so first of all, understand that. I cannot go against your free will. Even Jesus could not perform miracles in his hometown. The people he grew up with did not see him as a miracle maker, so he could not be that in their presence. I can't go against your free will. But I really do work hard to try to help you. So I'm going to explain my process, and then we're going to jump right in and get some messages from your loved ones, okay? Like I said, these are free. When you see me up here, I just want to be able to help as many of you as I can. But please understand that if you find value in these messages, in this work, then you can also book a private reading. It's not that expensive. You can also book a private reading. Spirit is so in my head, I'm having trouble keeping track of my own thoughts. On my website, THMedium.ca. And I offer a range of ways to be able to help you guys. Like I said, making this accessible to everybody, I don't care what your budget is extremely important to me for many reasons. So you can book a private reading. You can show up to one of my in-person groups, which I have coming up. You can sign up for the THM Club, which is only $15 a month. And just so you know, it's going up at the end of the summer to $20 a month because I have to. But it's still extremely low. And the THM Club is like a mini version of these live readings on Zoom. Private version, I should say. It's not always mini. There's a few members there, but it's a private version on Zoom for members only, and you're guaranteed at least one message a month. And the thing about it is that it keeps it accessible to everybody. The THM Club is also really good if you're looking for spiritual coaching, or a lot of people ask me, like, do I teach how to open up your psychic abilities and how to understand them and whatnot? And the only place I can say to go that is go to the THM Club, because that's what I do there all day long, or twice a week. Tuesdays and Saturdays, I'm live for members. Okay, so please keep that in mind, that when you book a reading, when you join the THM Club and when you join my groups and stuff, that's how I support myself. That's how I make my money. So when you help support me, you are keeping me up here doing more free live readings for you guys. As long as I can support myself there, these live readings are always going to be completely free. Please be careful of the trolls, okay, you guys? Trolls, what are trolls? So many of us have got what do you want to call it? Reality check as to the amount of trolls that are out there in the last couple of years. Somebody gave the trolls speed or something. Like, I'm telling you, these trolls work hard. The reason why I come here on TikTok so early now is because most of the trolls are sleeping. Most of the trolls stayed up late trolling and are still in bed right now. So hopefully they don't kick out our live like they've done a few times. So let's talk about what's a troll. First of all, trolls are the people that come into the comment section or send you private messages and try to contact you. They try to fish you. Those are trolls. They solicit you. They call you words like beloved and dearie. I've been drawn to you and chosen. You have been chosen by the forces above for me to come to you and scam you. No, they don't say scam you. They say message me in private, friend request me so I can get information off your profile. And you know what I mean? Like, though, people who solicit you in that way, the ambulance chasers as I call them, those are trolls. And they love coming into my comment section because they think you guys are stupid. And so please be very careful of the trolls. If you see them, just let my mod know. Just say troll alert, and that's it. Do not engage in the trolls. We don't want that energy here, right? We don't need that energy here. My mod will bounce them for us, or at least mute them. I also want to remind you guys, once in a blue moon, mistakes happen. Nobody's perfect. My mod is an amazing mod. She's going through a lot right now, and she's doing the best she freaking can. So if you accidentally get muted or something like that because she makes a mistake, please make sure you contact us and let us know what happened so we can fix it. Okay, I just ask that you guys have respectful energy so that we can make this a great experience for everybody. All right, you guys, how does this work? This is how this works. First and foremost, I ask that you help me help you share the live. That is the only price of getting a reading, is that you have to share the live. If you see me up here, these are absolutely free. If I connect with you, it's absolutely free. I ask that if you have had a free reading with me before, that you do not try to get another free reading today, because so many people out there have never had a free reading before, and so many of you deserve access to these free readings and deserve that. So please understand that if you've already had one, I ask that you go to my website and find another way to be able to get more of these readings, and leave these so that all of you can have a chance to access a free reading. But that being said, I do want to remind you guys that there is no such thing as fluke, random, or chance. If you have been following me long enough, and if you are new here, stick around. After a few lives, you're going to start seeing this beautiful, subtle, synchronistic alignment that is mathematically impossible to be fluke, random, or chance. Now, what I mean by that is there's no such thing as fluke, random, or chance. So if you are here today, especially, I did not give any notifications that I was going live to anybody. I just showed up here. You're here. You're watching me. Somehow, Spirit aligned you at the right moment, at the right place, at the right time to be able to see these messages. So that means that there is a message in there for you too. That could mean that the message is, okay, help is here, relax. It's just a matter of time until you get a free message from Spirit as well. Because I've been doing free messages for 10 years, you guys. And I'm going to do them for another 40. As long as I can still support myself, my face is going to keep getting up here and doing live readings for you guys. So if you are here and you're watching my readings and you haven't had a message yet, just relax and breathe. It's just a matter of time until you do. Because I'm going to be here tomorrow and the next day and the next day. All right. And secondly, remember that if you hear me reading for somebody else and it sounds like it could be for you too, or that information is resonating with you, it is for you as well. Spirit does this magical thing where I will connect with the souls on the other side that will bring up the messages that will resonate with all of you just as much as it does the person that I'm connected with. That is the first language of Spirit, is alignment and synchronicity, because Spirit is energy. Our physical bodies harness our soul, which is pure energy, which gives us the ability to interpret the energies of the world around us, because this physical world around us is actually just made up of a huge amount of different variations of vibrations. Your eyes pick up different vibrations than your nose. Your nose understands vibrations your ears never could. Do you see where I'm saying, or where I'm going with this? So your loved ones, they are pure energy, and energy is their high vibrating love, peace energy is extremely invisible, because the higher the vibration, the more invisible it is to our physical eyes. Your physical eyes can only see like 2% of what is around you. Think about when the sunshine beams through a window and you can see all the particles floating in the air. I promise you guys, there is so much all around you that you can't see, touch, taste, feel, smell. You think that you are just in a bad mood. You got an energy hanging around you. You think that you were just happened to be in the right place at the right time. No, your loved ones guided you there. You can't see them because they are a high vibrational energy, like the blades of a fan that get going around really fast. You can't see the blades, but you don't stick your finger in there because you'll find out that the blades are still there, whether you can see them or not. So your loved ones, when I connect with them, they communicate with me through energy. And they communicate with you through energy. And I do the best that I can to explain this process to all of you as well. Because the other reason why I do these lives is because if you guys understand that your loved ones are with you all the time and you understand their communication, if you understand that, I'll tell you, first of all, it feels better than them being dead and gone forever. Secondly, they can and will still help you in your life. But you have to understand their language. They can't communicate in a physical way. And if you are looking for them and grieving for them because you can't see or feel or touch their physical presence, then you are going to feel pain. But if you can look for them in their energetic vibration and you can get confirmations and validations from spirit that are so bang on that it is mathematically impossible to be fluke, random, or chance, when you can receive the help you need at the time that you need it, I promise you, that's better than gone. And I would take that any day than having to spend the rest of my life without them. So, that being said, I'm going to explain to you guys the process on how this works. And then we're going to jump right in. So please, I can't stress enough, help me help you share the live. You guys have no idea how much it helps me when you share and support me. The deep state, if you know who those guys are, and the trolls, they have been trying to take me down for years. And I have to bust my ass to stay up here. Something I learned a long time ago, and you might be able to understand. Some of you might understand this, and some of you, it might go right over your head. And that I learned this a long time ago in the old world, or a long time ago before the world switched after the big C. God said to me this in a meditation. He said, Tracy, this world is kind of built on a pyramid structure. And that pyramid structure, at the bottom of the bottom is most of us. And at the top is the richest and the richest and the most let me say this better. The top of that pyramid is the most richest there could be in the entire world, but they are also the most corrupted in the entire world. So many of us good people have been struggling down here at the bottom of this pyramid and judging ourselves for not being able to get to the top of that pyramid. But what you have to understand is that in the old world, in order to get to the top of that pyramid, you had to be corrupted, controlled, manipulated, suppressed, something like that, bribable in some way, shape, or form, or you were prevented from getting to the top of that pyramid in one way, shape, or form. I am not up here doing this work because I've been trained by anybody or I've not taken courses. I have not had a guru teach me. I have a lot of mentors that I love, Abraham Hicks, Louise Hay, Joe Dispenza, a lot of those guys, right, that teach us vibrational creation and whatnot. But I have not been trained by anybody. I am here because God trained me my entire life. And, in the old world especially, the thing is that I know that you don't get to the top of that pyramid unless you're corrupted or bribable and whatnot, because I've had opportunities to climb up that success ladder to fame levels, but they came with catches and hooks. And one of those hooks was taking away my free live readings, and I wasn't allowed to do those anymore. And so I don't care how much money you offer me, not happening. I will do this my way with God. As long as I can support myself, I don't need fame. I just need to know that the messages and validations that I'm doing, the work that I'm doing every single day, busting my ass, giving hours of my free time to get up here and do this is actually helping. And so long as I know that it's helping all of you, I will do this until my dying breath. So this is how this works, you guys. If you have never had a message from your loved ones before, and you have a bigger account, then what I ask you to do is add yourself to my live. And, first of all, share the live, and then add yourself to my live at the bottom. See, as soon as I start talking like this, Spirit's like, whoa, in my head. Add yourself to my live at the bottom. And then what I do is when I'm ready to go, I can feel Spirit energy right here. Trust me, you've been seeing me scratch my face. I'll explain that in a minute. I feel Spirit energy here. And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open that little box where all of you have asked to join the live, and Spirit's just going to choose somebody. And then when I'm done one of the bigger creators, if you don't have 1,000 followers, I don't think you can add yourself to my live, but that's okay because I have my other phone here and my business phone. I need to state that, you guys, business phone. I'm not giving out private information. This is my business. I can give out business information. Anyway, got to state that for the trolls, you know, they get confused sometimes and they like to report me and then I get my live taken down and it's a bunch of crap. So business phone. So if you do not have a bigger account, then please get a pen and paper right now. I'm going to give you the phone number. And I need you to be ready, my friends. Be ready to be ready. If I call your name, then I don't have time to sit up here and give you 5-10 minutes to figure out how to phone me. I need you to be ready and phone me right away so that I can get to as many of you as I possibly can. Here's the phone number. Ready? 403-836-4455. And my mod, I see, has pinned it also to the comments section. Thank you so much. So you guys, that is the phone number. Do not call that phone number unless I call your name. Because if you do, I'm not going to read for you anyway. Because Spirit chooses who I'm connecting with today. That's the rule. The rule is you share the live and then, so let me finish. So the bigger accounts add themselves, but the smaller accounts, you share the live, and then you got to tell me who your focus is. So you go shared mom, shared dad, or mom and dad, or brother, or Frank, or Betty, or whoever it is that you want me to focus on. For these live readings, I need you guys to give me a focus because some of you have a lot of souls on the other side, and I don't have a half an hour for each and every one of you to get up here and bring all your loved ones forward. And sometimes that happens when as soon as I connect you, they all get an opportunity. They're like, oh, let her know I'm here. I'm here too. I'm here too. I'm here too. And it can take a while. So I need you to just help me help you get right to the people that you want me to connect to. Only give me 1 or 2 people at the very most, because if you give me more than that, like I said, it's overwhelming for me and I probably won't come to you because it's more than what I can do in a 15-minute period with you guys. Does that make sense? So I'm going to go back and forth between the bigger accounts and the smaller accounts. But even the bigger accounts, when I come to you, I'm going to ask you who is your focus. You tell me who your focus is, and then we jump right in. And so what do I mean by that? When we jump right in, what we're going to do is I'm going to take you through a quick little breathing connection exercise, and then Spirit does the rest of the work. So please listen to this process. This is how this works for me. Again, Holy Spirit, hold on. They are pure energy. They communicate with energy. But it is very important that you guys understand that they are not talking to me. They are talking to you. And they don't care if I understand this information or not. I am literally the medium. That means I am the person in between. For whatever reason, I was born so that I am in this physical world and I can see all of you. But I am also very aware of the non-physical reality that is all around us. I've tripped over things that weren't there my entire life. I have, been chased by dead people that other people can't see to the point they thought I was crazy. I got kidnapped by a dead person when I was in the 3rd grade, you guys. My life has been extraordinarily complicated because I can feel that realm. But that doesn't mean that they speak with speech the way that you and I do. They're pure energy. Your loved ones communicate with energy. And so when I connect to you, they will communicate with me through sight, touch, taste, smell, sound, our senses, your physical senses that interpret the energy. And then they will play things from what I call my library, my thoughts, my feelings, and my experiences. They will show me whatever it is that they need to show me to get me to say what they need me to say, so you get the message they need you to get. But you have to keep in mind, I'm not in your life. I don't know why they're telling me to say certain things, and they don't tell me the backstory. They just show me the sign, the symbol, the sensation, and my job is to tell you what I'm picking up so that you get the message they need you to get. So an example of what I'm talking about, Spirit, hold on, they're already cutting off my breath. An example of what I'm talking about right there, they're cutting off my breath already. Here we go. I was giving a reading to a lady once, and her parents kept showing me pickles. And I was like, your parents are giving me pickles. What does that mean? She's like, I don't know. I hate pickles. Why are they giving me pickles? And I'm like, I don't know. Why are you giving her pickles? And then they specifically showed me dill pickles. And I'm like, now they're showing me specifically dill pickles. And then she understood because her parents had died a long time ago. And this lady's son's nickname was Dill Pickle. So her parents were coming through, talking about things that are going on in her life right now, giving her information and validations of things I can't know to prove that they are still here living with you, experiencing life with you, just in a different way. But here's the thing, you guys, if you are too skeptical, and if I come to you and I'm like giving you that message about dill pickles, and I'm like, what does that mean? And you go, oh, I don't know. What you tell me, what does that mean? You know what? You're going to miss the message. I'm going to tell you to go shopping and don't forget the dill pickles because I don't freaking know. I'm not in your life to understand that message. I'm just the interpreter. I don't get the backstory on why they're telling me to say what they want me to say. The thing is, you guys have to keep in mind and is that your loved ones are not coming forward. This is not about predicting your future. This is not about guessing what sign or symbol you wrote down on a piece of paper or your dog's name in 1998. You know what I mean? For your loved ones, this is about giving you details and validations of things going on in your life that I can't know. Things that will prove they are with you. They will bring up things that you need to have healed. You have pain around their passing, first thing they're going to talk about. They are going to bring up things are thinking about that you haven't told anybody. They're going to bring up conversations you've had when nobody else was in the room. You're talking about planning a trip. Your loved ones are going to come up with or show me their bags packed in the suitcase, go and let her know we're going with her. They will show me details of things going on in your life that I can't know. That's what this is about because they're not gone. That's why I get up here and I work so hard to help all of you because I want you guys to know that we are all connected inside. And when you feel good, that makes my life better. Because happy people go out and it's contagious, right? Happiness is contagious. You are feeling good. You help the person beside you. That person you help just might be my child or my friend, right? And so many of us recently have lost a lot of souls and so many people are hurting. And the opposite is true as well because hurt people hurt people. And so if you think about it, if you stub your toe, what do? You scream obscenities. You scream ugly words because you scream the pain, the ugliness just comes out, right? Hurt people, not because they want to, just because that's their soul. And sometimes all it takes for a hurt person to feel better is a healed person because healed people heal people. So I hope that these messages and validations help you today. And let's jump in and see who we got coming forward today. Are you guys ready? I'm excited. All right, let's do this. Forgive my creepy weird glasses. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. Oof, guys, my stomach just started swimming. Just started going. Hello? Turn my volume
Hi
up.
there.
Hi, who am I talking to?
It's Cassie.
Hi, Cassie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Who are you wanting me to connect with today?
My grandfather.
Awesome. Okay. Have you ever seen me read before?
I've seen a couple times, yeah.
Awesome. So you're familiar with my process here.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. It's funny. I can already hear the song in my head by Lizzo. It's about damn time. Have you tried before?
Yeah, I've been trying.
Okay, that's funny. He knows. He's here. All right. That's awesome. If you've seen my process, then let's do this. You ready?
I'm ready.
Both feet flat on the floor. I want you to close your eyes and then I want you to take a deep breath. Picturing that deep breath starting at your big toe. Slowly pulling it all the way up through your body and then blow it directly towards me and give me a minute to focus. Okay, here we go. Puzzle dump. Are you ready?
Okay.
I love his energy. I got to tell you that. I love his energy. First things first, he jumps up and he's like, ta-da! Let her know I'm all in one piece. I look great over here. He's showing me the body scan. He's got no pain. He's all in one piece. He's like, woo! He feels very happy to have made that transition. I see the body scan, which is more than one issue or pain throughout the body, but it does feel like it happened very quickly at the end. He is emphasizing the mobility that he's able to move around a lot better and be a part of your life now in a way that he wasn't able to in a body that wasn't working for him. Do you understand that?
Completely.
How do you understand that? He's going slow as well because, I will say this as well. There's huge amounts of love and reassurance coming through, and the heart is going around him and you, which is my symbol. The heart is my symbol for healing and reconnection. He's like, yeah, you can never tear us apart, ever.
Oh, completely. That's him.
How did he
Oh,
pass, hun?
he just passed away in the past week and a half, of cancer. He had cancer all through his throat, for years and years, and he used a walker, and he did not want to use that walker.
Telling you, this is why when I connect with you, your loved ones take me through their passing from their perspective, not from ours. I have goosebumps up and down my whole body at this moment. Um,
Oh,
because here's the thing. What he said was he's free on that side. He does not have any pain anymore. He has no mobility issues anymore. And he is able to connect with you in a way now that he wasn't able to in the physical body. Sometimes that physical body at the end limits our quality of life, right?
yes, completely.
He also just I don't know if this is his father or if he had a connection to the uniform, fire, police, ambulance, military, something like that. He just showed me the salute, or the gentleman, I think it's another gentleman stepping forward with him, showing me the salute.
His father was in the army.
Thank you. So he wants to reunite you or let you guys know, have peace. I've met my dad over here again, and he shows me the heart going around the two of them as well, which again, I need to emphasize means healing and reconnection. He put the white blanket over Grandma's shoulders. She's still here in the physical world.
She is.
He's talking about how she is the love of his life. He is emphasizing so much love to her. It's not even funny. Hold on a second. Is she also having a mobility issue? Because he's got a sense of humor. He goes like, tell her when we get up here, the first thing we're doing is dancing. We are freaking going dancing again.
Oh, yes. Oh,
This is why he's playing all the music in my head because I feel like they connect with music too. But I'm hearing like old time dance music. Like I'm seeing like 50s swing dance and stuff like that. Like they must have been big dancers back in the day.
oh, they were. Oh,
You know, he hasn't left you. He's like, I'm so much closer to you now than I have been in a long time, but understand that I'm still here. Those birds you've been seeing, that is Grandpa. He wants you to know that he's free, that he's everywhere now, and he's never going to leave you. And he's like making me feel like it's just in time for the birthday or the event. He's like, I ain't missing this. I'll be there in spirit. What is this that's coming up?
I'm going through nursing school right now. Oh, and I'll be getting married in a few years.
Both of those. That's why. Okay, so when you said I'm going through nursing school, I'm like, why do you say it like an event or a special day then? And he's like, and when you said those things, he goes, all of it, all of it. I will be there for every single step of the way. You've been watching me a little while. You hear me teach you guys how to connect with them. Ask them for what you need and watch it show up. He said that you just did that recently. You've been asking for a sign.
Yeah.
So he's pretty good though. He's only been gone a week and a half. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This is what I mean when I say they connect me with the souls, or I will connect with the souls that will bring peace to you, but to the people watching as well. I get messages from people all the time that ask me, is it too soon? Is it too soon? Spirit decides. If they are compelling you to reach out for a message, it's not too soon. If you feel like you're not ready, you're not ready. But he's also got a child, honey. He's handing me a child, and I see named after her, just like me. Do you have children yet?
I had a miscarriage that he didn't know about.
Oh, he's got the child on the other side. And if and when you decide that you are ready for that child, he's sending that child back. So just so you didn't do anything wrong, and there is nothing wrong, this child's soul will come back to you. When we have miscarriages and stuff, they just look at it like, well, I tried to drive that car, but it didn't have a good tire, so I gave it back, and I'll wait for the next one.
Yeah.
And your grandfather is showing you this child because he wants you to know, he's like, breathe, honey. It's okay. This child's coming back to you. You don't even have anything to worry about. You focus on, I think the child also decided that, you know what, now's not the best time. Mom needs to focus on school for a bit, hey?
Yep.
And when it's the right time, this soul is going to make his way back to you. And your grandfather's hanging out with them on the other side before he even gets here. Please know how much he loves you all and how much he's giving his love to grandma and to the entire family. And he's reminding me to tell you these will be uploaded to YouTube so that you can go back and share them with your family. He's thanking everybody for the beautiful service. It's like, I don't know if it's in preparations. Has it already happened? Either it just happened or it's coming right up because it feels like right now. He's showing me the light switch, which is my symbol for choices and decisions around his passing. And he's making me feel comfort and gratitude for the choices and decisions that were made around his passing. Do you understand that?
Oh, completely. I work on the floor that he passed away on. I had him put into the private room where he was able to pass away peacefully while we all surrounded him.
See? Oh, please know he knew you were there. Like I said, when he came through, he did this. It was so much easier for him. He was instantaneously on that side, and his dad came to get him. He loved
Oh,
you so much. Sorry? Did you have.
oh.
Do I keep cutting you off? Are you trying to ask me a question or are you just breathing?
No, I'm just breathing.
Okay. Please know that he's still with you and keep talking to him. Tell him to give you a sign. Be specific. When you're going to graduating school and stuff, tell him to help you with the answers because he sounds like a thought that interrupts the rest of your thoughts. He keeps telling you that. He's like telling me to tell you that he can help you on those tests. Don't worry about it. Just know that Grandpa's going to be there to give you the stuff that you need. Just make sure you get lots of sleep the night before the test. Otherwise, you can't hear him. It's got your back, and that's never going to change.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, hon. I'm gonna let him pull his energy back. I hope that was helpful.
It was amazing. You don't even know.
All right, sweetie. You have a great rest of your day. And I should have these up onto YouTube, if not tonight, then by tomorrow for sure.
Thank you so much. Have an amazing day.
Oh, your face is there. See, I'm so blind that without my glasses, I didn't even know your face was there. I'm sorry if I wasn't even looking at you.
That's okay.
All right, hon. Have a great rest of your day.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye. Whew. Okay, who's next? So I'm going to put my glasses on. I'm going to explain this again. If you guys don't have a bigger account and you would like a message from Spirit, this is what you do. First, you share the live. Then you put into the comments section that you shared the live and you tell me who you want to focus on. So you say shared Frank, shared dad, shared brother, whoever it is. They're already starting with the energy. And then Spirit does the work. So I will jump into the comments and I'm going to see whoever is resonating with the energy that's giving me the hiccups here. This interesting energy and see who that resonates with. And then I'm going to call your name. And if I call your name, then you need to either quickly let me know if you are a bigger account and you're on the bigger account. So let me know and I'll connect with you there. But if you are a smaller account, then you have to quickly phone me. Phone me. My phone number again, 403-836-4455. That means, you guys, if you are not in Canada, because I am in Canada, if you are outside of Canada, you have to know how to phone outside of Canada. If you take too long, I'm going to move along to somebody else. So you got to be ready to be ready. Okay? Let's do this. Lore Kaufman, I shared and brother. Lore Kaufman. Lore Kaufman, shared and brother. That's interesting. Like he, let me tell you, was like, that's me, don't you dare move, that's me. Lore Kaufman, shared and brother. So I'm just gonna quickly look to see if you're on here, which I don't think you are. So, Laura Kaufman, give me a call. And this is how long you have to call me before I move on. I got my cards. This is what I call filler, and it helps you guys too. So while we're waiting, giving Laura 5 minutes to call me, then you guys pick a question. I'm gonna shuffle my cards, like communication. I'm gonna shuffle my cards, cuffle my shards. Shuffle my cards, and then Spirit is going to tell me which card to choose, and that'll be the answer to your question. So you ready? Ask a question. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Got your question? Okay. Spirit just chose this card. Oh, victory, attention. This card always means attention and victory, getting attention. Somebody coming in on a white horse, being recognized. You see all these wands around him is like people recognizing his achievement. He's on the horse. This is the victory, the wreath of victory. It's like some kind of victory and getting recognized for achievements, hard work, something like that, or getting some kind of attention. What did you guys ask? Laura's not contacting me. Okay, so I'm just gonna scroll and see. So Laura's not here. Wait. She asked how she calls Canada. Okay, you're gonna have to figure it out, hun. Get ready to be ready. This is what I mean, you guys. You got to get ready to be ready. Figure out how to call so that when I come to you, you can call me right away. Oh, she figured it out. Good job. Good job. Hello? Hello?
This is Lori. Laura Kaufman.
Hi, Laura. Is it Laura or Lori?
It's Lori.
Okay. Do you have me on speakerphone, Lori?
Yeah.
Can you please take me off speakerphone? Because it gets very echoey on speakerphone.
Sure. Okay.
Perfect. Okay, I'm just going to try to lodge my my phone up here so that I don't drop it. I'm glad you figured it out. I can feel your heart just going. Sorry?
I said I'm so glad too.
I can feel your heart just going. Whew. Okay.
Yeah.
See, where there's a will, there's a way, I just heard him say. It's your brother you wanted to connect with, right?
Yes.
Can you hear my
Yes.
Can you hear my voice already changing?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So have you seen me do this before?
Just a minute ago. That was the first time.
This is your first time seeing me? Oh my goodness. Okay,
Yeah.
so your brother's he's showing off a little bit here. Like he said, where there's a will, there's a way. You must have asked, excuse my voice right now. He's cutting off my breath and I start sounding like Kermit the Frog. This is what it's like to be a psychic medium. You get no say when they start communicating through your senses. So, but he is showing off that you must have asked for a sign at some point recently because yet here we are.
Yes.
All right, Larry, ready to do this?
I am.
Both feet flat on the floor for me.
They are.
I want you to close your eyes and then I want you to take a deep breath. Picturing that deep breath starting at your big toe, slowly but surely pulling it all the way up through your body and then blow it directly towards me and give me a minute to focus.
Okay.
Okay. So, puzzle dump, are you ready?
Yes.
Now, I want you to keep in mind that they take me through their passing from their perspective, not from ours. And I think that's going to be very important for this one, okay?
Yes.
Because I can feel the trauma and the tragedy around your brother's passing. He feels way too young to be on that side. Remember at the very beginning of my live, I was saying my face is itchy, and I'll explain that. Well, he's making it itch because the itchiness in my skin is a sign of disfiguration in the body, or disfiguration before I pass. I did not look at the end of my life the way that I did in the beginning. He's showing me the spinning thoughts, which is my sign. It can mean a few things as well, so keep this in mind. It can mean that he was actually spinning as he passed, like car accident or spinning of some sort, but I get the impression that this is like either I didn't get a chance to say goodbye, or mental illness, depression, not being in my right mind of some sort, because he shows me, here's the thing, he shows me nausea, pain, like something in the stomach as well. And I feel like that's gone now, and he's healed now. So he's got clarity on that side. And now I don't know if this is depression or that I was just like kind of drugged out and like because I was in pain, but it's kind of this mix of distorted energy that is still lingering around his passing, because distorted energy comes from pain and grief and trauma. It distorts the energy field, kind of like water distorts sound. I can still hear underwater, but it will sound like this. Do you know what I mean? So the fact that this is the first time that you've seen me read and he's able to get through as quickly as he can, he jumps up and he's like, I'm all in one piece. I'm feeling great over here. I'm clear over here. And don't forget funny. I'm still funny. Last thing. I'm sorry it's a long puzzle dump. We're going to go back over this in a second here. Last thing, he's extremely relieved to be reunited with you. He's showing me distance or space, which is my symbol that either he was a distance or space away from you, he's been on the other, or before he passed, emotionally or physically, or he's been on that side for some time. Something about distance or space. And then I feel the headache gone. And I don't know what that means. Okay. I'm going to slow him down. Is some of this making sense to you, hon?
Oh, yes.
And I can breathe again. So I do want to say that that last breath is one of the things I forgot to say in the puzzle dump, because now he was restricting my breath. So his last memory was the breath, like taking one last breath, not being in my right mind kind of thing, or not being able to quite communicate. And then I'm on the other side. Okay. How did your brother pass, hon?
He committed suicide.
Yeah. Okay. So, and do you remember in the very beginning when I said that I have a feeling that you understanding that the dead take me through their passing from their perspective is going to be very important in this reading. This is the importance of the puzzle dump, because what did your brother say? He said that his head hurt. He said that he had spinning thoughts. He said that his stomach was nauseous and sick and he just couldn't find another way out. He said that he felt emotionally distant and separated from everyone he ever loved and from you. And every hair is standing up on my body. And then he took me through the passing, just restricting my throat. So when you say suicide, was this like hanging or overdose?
Neither. He shot himself.
Oh. So I don't hear the gunshot. So let me tell you, he didn't experience pain from that.
It was an air rifle. It was an air rifle, so it's not loud.
All I felt was a not being able to breathe, and then peace on the other side. Yeah. See, the thing you have to understand is the minute that they exit the physical body, the pain doesn't go with you. Pain is physical. Yeah. You can't experience physical pain when you don't have a physical vessel. He's free on the other side. He is not in any pain, and he's putting the blanket of responsibility on his shoulders. Nobody else is. He's showing me my sign for coulda, woulda, shoulda, and he's saying you could not or should not or would not have been able to do anything because he kept a lot of that pain hidden. He didn't tell anybody that this was his plans, and for that he has a deep regret, because I feel like the least he could have done was leave explanation, but I don't think he left a huge amount of explanation, did he?
No. It was very fast.
He's sorry for leaving the family in that way, and if he could do it over again, I know he would. He's showing me the rose-colored glasses, which is my symbol for seeing things differently on that side than he did here in the physical world. He's showing me the life review, which is where he has to view his life through everyone else's eyes. And he wants to assure you that he is not gone. He's still with you. And that's why, even though today, and so it's not so much that you asked for a sign, he said, it's that you felt like that you were at the lowest of the low recently. Like, I just feel like this black cloud over your head, feeling like, is this ever going to get better? And I think your brother loves you so much. Here's the thing, is that he understood that feeling, and he's like, I'm not letting my sister feel like how I felt before I left this world. And so when I tell you that he communicates with synchronicity and alignment, I want you to think, what made you pick up your phone today? What made you scroll past at that moment, at that time, to see my ugly face up here? Whatever that was him talking to you in your mind. That's him communicating with you in energetic thought that interrupts the rest of your thought, aligning you in the right place at the right time to receive his love and message. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He's got the dog too. He said, let her know I got the dog. I got the dog. I got the dog. I got the dog.
Oh, good. Galila, good.
You know which dog he's talking about? It feels like a special dog.
Yes.
I asked for clarification. He goes, she'll know.
Yes.
Please know that if
Yes,
you are
Lila.
feeling, please know, hon, that if you are feeling that you are at the end of your rope, that life is like a wheel. Nothing stays the same forever. If you are at the bottom of that wheel right now, it is just a matter of time until you're on your way back up. And if you're at the top of that wheel right now, be humble and get prepared and enjoy every moment of it, because it's just a matter of time until you go back down. It's always going to go around and around, but your brother is never going to leave your side. And he is able to align you with what you need and what you ask for. But you got to ask for his help. You got to be specific. He's not allowed to go against your free will and choose for you. You have to tell him what you need, and he will line it up in your world. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
Has he been gone a couple of years now?
It'll be 4 years in August.
Because I'm hearing, do it, do it, do it. And I'm like, do what? And he's like, tattoo. Did you get a tattoo for your brother?
No.
You've been thinking about one?
I've been thinking about a tattoo for 30 years.
Do you see what I'm saying? He hears your thoughts. Your loved ones are going to bring up things that you haven't even spoke about, that you're only thinking about. And what did he say? He didn't say thank you for the tattoo you got. He said, do it, do it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
If you do it...
Is he saying anything about his car? Is he saying anything about his car?
When you say that, I see like it fixed up. When you say, does he say anything about a car? I see something getting fixed up, and I feel honored. I don't know if you just got it painted or what the heck, but I feel honored.
Oh, I knew that. Okay.
What does that mean?
Well, he was a professional racer, and I just sold his. He had a souped-up caddy with 700 horsepower, and I sold it to a very special friend. And I thought that he would be very honored if I did sell it to him, and I knew he would be, and he's just confirming that right now.
Oh, yeah, let me tell you. Because, and...
I sold it yesterday.
Can I see? That's why we're connecting today. Because do you see how mathematically impossible to be fluke, random, or chance it is that you do that yesterday, and now you're connecting with me, and you didn't even know who I was yesterday?
Yeah.
That is your brother. Now I want to explain something to you. What you did, you don't even know. You sold it to his friend?
Yes, yes.
Now, I want you to know what you did, because here's something that you're going to love this. See, we think that when spirit dies or when a soul crosses over, that they can go wherever they want and do whatever they want. But that's not really how this works. The souls, when they exit, they are connected to their loved ones. They go where you go. They are connected with the people who they have the love bond with. So the fact that you sold that car to his friend means he gets to still ride in it, because we don't usually have love bonds with vehicles or houses as much as they try to make you think those things are haunted by our souls of our loved ones. That's usually different things. Your loved ones go where you go. They go where the love goes. They are connected through the love bond. So the fact that you sold it to his friend means that he's sitting in that front seat with his friend, riding in his car forevermore. He's literally showing me the horn. Did they upgrade the horn, or what is with the horn?
I don't know.
This might be for his friend. So sometimes spirit will give you a message that you don't know, that makes no sense to you, so that you can go and tell them, and they will understand the message, and it will freak them out. But it's spirit's way of getting a message to them that you couldn't know. And I'm hearing one of those horns that is like music, or that is like specific, like special, or you know what I mean? It's not just like beep beep. It's like do 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 do, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Something.
I don't know.
He's telling you to tell him all he needs now is the horn.
Okay.
I'm not a car person. I don't know what that means, but he does. He goes, don't worry, he'll know what it means.
Okay.
And I don't think he kind of believes in this stuff, so you're going to freak him out. But he will know that his friend is with him and glad that he's driving his car.
Awesome.
Please know your brother's at peace now, and that he's still communicating with you with this beautiful synchronistic energy, that he's still loving you and guiding you.
I love him.
You just did.
So much that life is not the same without him.
Sweetie, you just told him that. You have to understand he hears everything you just said, and he heard it yesterday. And so you have a choice. I want you to hear this very clearly, okay? If you keep saying that life is hard without him, it's going to be hard to hear him. If you understand that your life yesterday and today has been full of him, because he is not gone and he has aligned his invisible energy into your existence, then you live the rest of your life with that magic, and he will never be gone. Do you understand the difference?
Yeah.
This is why I do this work, honey, because I don't want you to ever feel his gone again. I want you to keep talking to him. I want you to tell him what you need. I want you to ask for his help in everything you do, so that when that help shows up so synchronistically, like it does right now, you will know in your heart he's still with you. He hears everything you say. He is not gone.
Now I know for sure.
He's thanking you for that
He's with me.
move you did yesterday, and bragging about how love opens the door and makes everything possible. Never say never.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
You're so welcome, honey. You have an amazing rest of your day. Sorry?
Yeah, you too. One quick question. How do I see this again? You said something before about Facebook. How do I
these YouTube these TikTok ones, I upload to YouTube. So I will either upload them if I get time tonight. If not tonight, then first thing tomorrow. I will upload them to YouTube. And my YouTube channel is just my name, Tracy Horseman. So you should be able to find it, no problem.
Thank you, Tracy Horseman. You have a wonderful, wonderful day.
You too,
Thank you
honey.
so much.
Take care.
Changed my life.
Bye-bye. Aw.
All right.
Take care, honey. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
You see, you guys, this is why I do the work that I do. I have to take a short break right now, and then I'm going to go over on Facebook and I'm going to do 2 or 3 more readings. So if you have enjoyed these, please help me help you guys and share this live. Share it with your friends and family that you think could use the messages, that will understand and resonate with the messages. And guys, my YouTube needs some freaking help. They have me so shadow banned on there that these live readings that I have been uploading have like 30 or 40 views. That's it. I need your guys' help. If you want to keep me up here giving these free messages, then I need you guys to help me help you break their silly little algorithm shadow bans. Thank you guys for showing up. I love you guys so much. Give me an hour or so to wet my whistle, take a little break, deal with my teenagers, and I will be back on Facebook. Just so you know, on Facebook is Real Tracy Horseman Medium. That's my Facebook. And again, for anybody that wants to book a private reading, THMedium.ca. Have a great weekend, my friends. I keep trying to go to my mouse. I forget it's on here. Have a great weekend, guys. Take care.